Let's take action and embrace inner peace. Achieving inner peace is a personal and unique journey. Here are some general approaches that might be helpful. 1. Meditate regularly. Meditation encourages a clear mind and calm spirit, allowing you to disconnect from worldly concerns and focus on your inner self. 2. Maintain physical health. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and good sleep habits can significantly improve your mental state. 3. Spend time in nature, whether it's a walk in the park, stargazing, or listening to the ocean. Spending time in nature can effectively help you achieve peace. Let's take action and embrace inner peace. The season that once buried you is about to become the season that transforms you forever. You have carried pain for so long that you started believing suffering would always be your home. You became used to disappointment, used to surviving instead of living, used to waking up tired before the day even began. But I did not create you merely to survive. I created you to rise. I created you to heal. I created you to walk through darkness and still carry light within you. My beloved, you keep asking why things had to hurt this much. Why the people you loved walked away. Why doors closed after you prayed so hard. Why your heart kept breaking. Why you were being abandoned. Why the waiting never seemed to end. You wondered if you were forgotten. No, some people left because they could not go where I am taking you. Some delays happened because the timing was not yet safe for your destiny. Some heartbreaks happened because you were holding on to things that were slowly destroying your spirit. And some storms came because the battle around your life was spiritual. Long before it became visible, you have been fighting battles nobody else could see. Battles in your mind, battles in your emotions, battles against fear, against hopelessness, against the voice telling you to quit. The enemy wanted you exhausted, distracted, numb, broken. Because darkness becomes afraid when someone like you finally discovers who they truly are. And that is why the pressure became so intense. That is why you felt surrounded. That is why the attacks increased every time you got closer to your purpose. But listen to me now. You survived every single moment that was supposed to destroy you. Read that again, inside your soul. You survived. The nights you thought you would not make it through. You survived. The anxiety that wrapped around your chest. You survived. The rejection, the abandonment, the confusion, the loneliness. You are still here, and there is a reason for that. I kept you alive because your story is not over. Not even close. There are blessings approaching your life that your current pain cannot even comprehend. There is healing coming that will touch places inside you nobody else could reach. There is restoration coming to your soul. You think you're waiting on me, but heaven has been preparing things behind the scenes that you cannot yet see. While you cried, I was working. While you questioned everything, I was protecting you from things you never knew existed. While you felt delayed, I was aligning people, opportunities, breakthroughs, and divine moments that would change the direction of your life forever. My child, do not mistake slow seasons for abandoned seasons. Seeds grow underground before anyone sees the miracle, and your miracle has already begun. I know you are tired. I know there are days when even getting out of bed feels heavy. You have smiled while your heart quietly collapsed. You have encouraged others while secretly feeling empty yourself. You kept giving love while wondering if anyone truly saw your pain. I saw it. Every hidden wound, every disappointment you buried deep inside yourself. And I need you to hear this clearly tonight. You do not have to carry all of this alone anymore. Give me the fear. Give me the anxiety. Give me the exhaustion. Give me the pressure. You were never meant to hold by yourself. Surrender does not make you weak. It allows healing to finally begin. Come closer. Feel my peace surrounding you even now. Not the temporary peace the world offers, but the kind of peace that enters the middle of chaos and still whispers, "You are safe." Because you are. You are safer than you realize. The future has not been destroyed. Your purpose has not disappeared. Your destiny has not been canceled. You are simply standing between who you were and who you are becoming. Transformation often feels painful before it becomes beautiful. The old version of you is breaking apart. The fearful version, the insecure version, the version that believed rejection defined your worth, the version that begged people to stay, the version that settled for less because you forgot your value. That version is fading away, and something stronger is rising. Can you feel it? The fire inside your spirit is waking up again. Hope is returning, little by little, breath by breath, prayer by prayer. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where everything begins to change. The tears you cried in private are becoming seeds for future joy. One day, you will look back at this painful season and realize it built a strength inside you that comfort never could have created. You will understand why certain doors had to close. You will understand why you had to walk alone for a while. You will understand why the waiting was necessary. Because if I had given you everything too early, it would have crushed you instead of blessing you. Timing matters. Divine timing protects what human impatience tries to force. And now, you are closer than ever before. Closer to healing. Closer to peace. Closer to breakthrough. Closer to the life you have been praying for in silence. Do not quit now. You are standing at the edge of transformation. I know the enemy whispered that nothing would ever change. But lies lose power the moment truth enters the room. And here is the truth. You are chosen, not because you are perfect, not because you never doubted, not because you never fell apart. You are chosen because I called your name long before fear tried to bury your identity. There is purpose over your life. There is meaning attached to your pain. Even now, your story is becoming a testimony that will one day heal other wounded hearts. The compassion inside you was born through suffering. The wisdom inside you was shaped through endurance. The gentleness inside you was created through surviving storms. Nothing was wasted. Not one tear. Not one sleepless night. Not one prayer whispered into darkness. I collected them all. My beloved, you keep worrying about how things will happen, how the breakthrough will come, how the doors will open, how the healing will fully arrive. But miracles are not built by human understanding. They are born through trust. So stop carrying tomorrow before it even arrives. Stay here with me, one breath at a time, one day at a time. You do not need to figure out the entire future tonight. You only need to trust that I am already there waiting for you. And where I lead, grace follows. Where I guide, provision follows. Where I heal, peace follows. Listen carefully now. The season of constant heartbreak is ending. The season of surviving is ending. The season of feeling unseen is ending. You are entering a season where your soul will breathe again. A season where joy will no longer feel temporary. A season where you wake up and no longer feel crushed by invisible weight. A season where you finally understand that what almost destroyed you, actually, introduced you to the strength I placed inside you all along. I am restoring your heart. Slowly, tenderly, completely. The wounds may have been deep, but my love reaches deeper. You thought you lost too much, but I can restore what pain tried to steal. I can restore peace. I can restore hope. I can restore identity. I can restore joy. Even now, chains are breaking that you cannot yet see. Fear is losing its grip. Shame is losing its grip. Hopelessness is losing its grip. Because light always overcomes darkness, eventually. Always. And my light is surrounding your life right now. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. Imagine placing every burden at my feet. Every fear, every regret, every unanswered question. Imagine finally resting, not pretending to be strong, not hiding your pain, not forcing yourself to carry impossible weight anymore. Just resting in my presence. This is where healing begins. Not in perfection, not in performance, but in surrender. My child, I never expected you to carry the world on your shoulders. That burden was never yours. You have spent too much time blaming yourself for things you could not control. Release it now. Release the guilt. Release the anger. Release the disappointment. You do not have to stay trapped inside old pain forever. The future I prepared for you is bigger than the fear trying to hold you hostage. And I promise you this. The story does not end in darkness. The story ends in redemption. There will come a day very soon when tears fill your eyes again. But this time not because of pain. Because you finally realize I never abandoned you. You will see how every broken piece was slowly being rearranged into something beautiful. You will see how the delays protected you, how the waiting matured you, how the storms deepened your faith, how the loneliness drew you closer to my heart. One day you will whisper, "Now I understand." But until that day fully arrives, keep walking with me, even slowly, even tired, even uncertain. Just keep moving forward, because breakthrough is already closer than you think. The doors you cried over are not the doors meant for your destiny. What I have prepared for you cannot be destroyed by rejection. What I have spoken over your life cannot be canceled by fear. And what I am about to do in your life will change everything. People who underestimated you will witness your transformation. The same person who cried alone at night will soon carry peace that cannot be explained. The same heart that once felt shattered will become whole again. The same soul that almost gave up will become a living testimony of grace, survival, and restoration. You are not weak for feeling exhausted. You are human. And yet, despite everything, you are still here, still breathing, still hoping, still searching for light. That alone is proof that heaven is not finished with you. So tonight, rest your weary soul. You do not have to fear tomorrow anymore. I'm already standing in your future. I'm already making a way, already opening doors, already healing wounds, already arranging divine encounters, already preparing blessings that your heart has not even imagined yet. The darkness may have felt endless, but dawn is coming. Can you feel it? The atmosphere around your life is changing. The heaviness is lifting. Hope is returning. Your spirit is waking up again. And this time, nothing will stop what I am about to do in your life. Not fear, not the past, not broken people, not failure, not anxiety, not delay. Because when I decide it is time for restoration, no force on earth can stop it. So lift your head, my beloved. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not too broken to be healed. You are deeply loved, fully seen, carefully protected, and your life is about to change forever. Tonight, before you sleep, place your hand over your heart and remember these words. I survived because God was carrying me even when I could not feel Him. And one day, very soon, you will wake up and realize the season you begged to escape was actually the season that introduced you to the strongest, wisest, most healed version of yourself. The pain did not destroy you. It transformed you. And the story heaven is writing through your life is only beginning.